Hello, my name is Kiriath, and today, or this evening, I want to correct something that I said earlier today. So you might have noticed that there is a video missing from the channel, or you might not, it might have been gone before you got the notification for it, that was talking about the new Chaos Knight kits and the lack of weapon options therein. And essentially, I was just really irritated that we were not getting the weapon options that are available to Chaos Knights as a whole. Essentially, ignoring the different classification of knight. So, you know, like the paladin, the errant, the warden, the other ones that I just, who cares? You know what I mean? The different weapon loadouts affect the, essentially, key name of the knight. And I basically got two names mixed up. There is the Desecrator and the Despoiler. And for some reason, in my head, I had it down that the Despoiler was one of the ones that you built with the new kit. But it's not. It's the Desecrator that you build with the new kit, and the Despoiler is the one that's technically already around, and you can throw a bunch of weapons on, like 2 Avenger Gatling cannons, which is one of the main sticking points, the fact that there is an option for Chaos Knights to take that, and yet the kit was not coming with any of those weapons. And it's just because I got the two mixed up. I got the Desecrator and the Despoiler completely, I thought they were the other ones of what they were. So when I was looking at the sprues for the new knights, I was like, well, where the hell are the options? Where's the rapid fire battle cannon? Where's the Avenger Gatling cannon? Where's the where is the actual stuff that I would expect to see? Essentially from a warden equivalent kit, not a paladin equivalent kit. And of course, they're not warden equivalent kits. They are paladin equivalent kits. The Paladin and the Errant are the ones that cost a bit less and have fewer options in terms of loadout. I think something that doesn't help is that I was looking at essentially the number of weapons as opposed to the type of weapon. So with the Paladin and Errant kits, you get the rapid fire battle cannon, the thermal cannon, and you get the massive chainsword. Of course, with the Chaos ones, you lose one of the ranged options but gain the Thunderstrike Gauntlet. Excuse you. So what I was essentially getting at was, why do these not have all the options when they are the equivalent of a kit that they are not the equivalent of? I just got it wrong. And the thing is, I'm really sorry, I meant to make a note of your name before I deleted the video, and I just totally forgot, because there was someone who was very, honestly, helpfully trying to go around like every comment that was talking about it and say, no, he's wrong. He's looking at the kit, he's not looking at the right equivalent kit, essentially. I was looking at it as being an equivalent to the Warden, not the Paladin, which it's not an equivalent to the Warden, it's an equivalent to the Paladin. And they were going around and trying to correct that. And I realised pretty quickly, well, yeah, that is totally right. And I replied to a few people. I pinned a comment that was correcting that at the top of the comments. But the majority of comments that were coming in were just like, what the hell is this? This is bullshit. And I realised very quickly, you're not looking at the comments. You're not going down to see whether that's actually correct. It's just a case of taking what I've said and running with it, which I absolutely don't blame anyone for. It's my fault for making the mistake in the first place. And that's why I deleted it, because I was like, clarification is not working this way. Like, even if I put something at the top of the comments and in the description, that's not going to work, because you're going to watch the video, you're not going to read that, and then you're going to go away with the wrong idea. And so I just deleted it, because it was wrong, and I don't want to put completely incorrect information out when, well, I just don't want to do it full stop. It's not when anything, I just don't want to do it. So that is why that video was deleted, and that is the mistake I made. I do genuinely apologise for that. I just got confused between two names, and then everything just hinged on that total misunderstanding on my part. It's my fault, nothing to do with anyone else, just my own dumb idiocy. I will say, I'm not as pissy, which isn't difficult because I was being real pissy, and I know I was being real pissy, but a little part of me, because it wouldn't be a conversation about this without at least a little bit of complaining, a little part of me does wish they'd skipped straight to the Warden level kit. Like, it's not as bad as I was making it out to be, because I was incorrect about what the equivalent was. But I feel like the Paladin and the Errant were like the testing the waters part of the Imperial Knight stuff. And then we got more weapon options. We got the Warden and the Crusader and the Gallant. Those are the other ones. I can't remember. I feel like we could have skipped straight to the bigger kit. I feel like we could have gone straight from no Chaos Knight kit to like the full fat carapace weapon, like all the different weapons, all of that stuff. I feel like we could have skipped the Paladin / Errant stage of the Chaos Knight launch. But that being said, if they hadn't got that far in terms of the design process, if they're still working on that stuff and it's going to be the same kind of staggered release, at least we're going to get them in the end. It just would have been nice to skip to that point without going for the smaller kit first. And by smaller, I mean smaller in terms of options. But yeah, essentially, made a dumb. I have attempted to correct the dumb. This is part of the attempt to correct the dumb, and I hope it has corrected the dumb to some extent. And to the person who was trying so hard to actually tell people that I was just being an idiot and wrong, thank you for doing that genuinely, and I'm sorry that I forgot your name and forgot to write it down. Leave a comment down below if that was you, so that I can pin it or see it and know that you have done what you set out to do, that I'm trying to correct the dumb mistake. How many times have I said dumb at this point? Quite a few. Anyway. That's it. That's why the video is gone. Incorrect information. Don't like doing that, so I got rid of it. And this is just the explanation as to why. But you already know that because you've watched it. It's late. It's late and I'm tired. So I will see you for the next video. Thank you very much for watching. And I will try not to make that kind of mistake again. I don't think it happens often, but it shouldn't happen at all, let's be honest. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Toodaloo.